Now, your boy Mark Munoz is going to be fighting Tim Boetsch. This could be a good and very interesting fight.
It could, but I honestly I don't think it is, because last time we saw Mark Munoz fight, he had a year layoff. That was from an injury. He's coming off another year layoff again. If you remember him versus Chris Weidman, he looked rusty. He got caught with that crazy elbow, and Tim Boetsch fought 3 times last year. Me personally, I'm going to go with the fighter who's been fighting, and I'm going to go with Tim Boetsch to win this.
I agree with you, man. I think that, like you said, he's not rusty. He's looked really good. He had that one fucked up loss where he got hurt.
Yeah, he got poked in the eye, fucking atomic head butted and everything else. And I think it was Costa Philippou just capitalized.
Yeah.
Because he was a fill-in, because Boetsch was supposed to fight Weidman.
Right. And that just didn't materialize. Now, there's others. You can flip that fucking card and say that Mark Munoz maybe this time won't rush into something, and he's really healthy, and maybe if he's had a good camp and he's had the right people in that camp, he can turn it around and maybe put Boetsch away. But I don't know, and I don't, like you said, I don't see it happening. Yeah. Just because if you look at what he's done over the last couple of years, it's absolutely nothing, because he's been away from the octagon.
And it's just different. You got to see, like I've always said when we talk about NFL, it's game speed. It's one thing to train with partners and spar who aren't going full speed, but I mean, when you get into that cage, Tim Boetsch isn't holding back. He doesn't give a shit you've been off a year. You're a paycheck to him.
Right. Everybody out there, George and I have been talking about how we're trying to get everybody more involved in everything, and with the videos and stuff and comments. And actually, we've always, George, I guess, had a lot of people commenting, but it's like, tell everybody put your shit down there, put it out there and say, what you think, even if you got shit to say about George and I, if you guys your predictions are whack, you guys are not seeing it the right way, we don't give a fuck. Hold on.
If one of you cocksuckers want to tell me I don't know anything about MMA because I can't pronounce one of these assholes' names, lick my fucking taint, because you're insane. If you and I watch the same thing, and just because I can't pronounce the dude's name means I don't know what I'm looking at, fuck off. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And fucking Stipe, whatever the fuck his last name is, I don't give a shit how easy. Yeah, I'm never going to say his name right now just because it offends and bothers so many of you, and you need to fucking get a grip and relax. Listen to what I say besides fucking up his name. The funny thing I find out about these fights are just so many, and I'll repeat it in another one of the cards we cover, is everybody's talking about how it's predictions, man. If everybody got that shit 100% right, then we would be paid in Vegas. I mean, and if you look at fighters, and we'll get to this later, because the last fight on the card, obviously the main event, there's a lot that was said by Dana White, and I want to touch on that. But comical, brash, and sometimes politically incorrect, the Uncut Sports Show. Non-traditional sports coverage delivered the way you like it by your uncensored co-hosts, Kevin White and George Bedford.